Hi, I'm Kristal Hart and welcome to the Kristal Hart Show. We are at the final press conference leading up to the 115th Millrose Games, which is indoor track and field's most prestigious event. And now, let's meet some of the athletes. With us, Ryan Crouser, world record holder and double Olympic champion in shot put. Ryan, first off, tell us, technique or power? What's more?
I couldn't put one over the other. If I had to choose, I would probably say technique. If you have good technique and not much power, the shot's still going to go. If you have a lot of power and no technique, shots aren't really going to go anywhere. So if I had to choose one, I'd choose technique. But if you want to throw far, you need both.
Now, you said you're going to change your technique on this. I guess we'll find out tomorrow, but why?
Yeah, so I've been working on a new technique in the shot, and I think people are a bit surprised that it's coming from me, having been the world record holder and two-time Olympic champion. But for me, it's all in the interest of throwing farther. I think this new technique can let me throw farther than I could with the old technique. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's still very early in the evolution of it, and I'm still making a lot of changes to it. But it's all in the interest of hopefully furthering my world record.
Now, if it's not going well tomorrow, are you going to go back to your regular
Yeah,
way?
so I'm going to start conservative. I'll start with my regular way in the first round and hopefully get a solid mark out there. It is still the first meet of the year, and so we'll probably have a few kinks to iron out, but hopefully by the later rounds, once I get a respectable mark in round 1 or 2, then hopefully start building on it and switch to the new technique.
Now, I'm a little confused. You're going against the women also? I mean, how will that work? Is that fair?
Oh, so I think we're just doing the co-ed comp. So we'll have a men's winner and a women's winner. Yeah, because if you had the men's throwing against the women, it'd be a tough day for the women. But it should be fun for the crowd watching. It's four men, 4 women, so it'll go really quick. And so it should be a fun comp, and it's a good opportunity to showcase both the men's throws and the women's throws.
And you were also team captain at the US ATF or?
Yeah, so I was.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, so I was voted team captain for the US ATF World Championship team this past year in Oregon, which was a huge honor for me just to be able to be recognized as and voted as team captain. The best part of that is that it's a nomination by your peers. So all the members of the team get 1 vote, and they elect a captain to just as a figurehead, but also kind of help out day to day. Let the staff and the coaches know issues and it's little things. It was like, can we keep breakfast open for 30 more minutes because some athletes are wanting to sleep in and things like that. And so transportation issues. So it was just a huge honor to be recognized by my fellow peers as choosing me to kind of be a figurehead and help them hopefully solve some of the smaller issues and help out the team any way I can. But yeah, it was a huge honor for me, and it's something I'm very, very proud of.
Well, that says a lot about you, with your peers wanting you and your leadership. So you're a leader.
Yeah. So it was a really great opportunity. It's something that I've always dreamed about being. Out of all of the accolades and titles I've won, to be recognized by your fellow teammates as them wanting you to be their leader is truly a huge achievement for me and something, one of my fondest memories of all of track and field.
And what are some of the skills?
Yeah, I think in terms of being a team leader or...
Oh, either, both, and also physically on the field.
Yeah, so in terms of throwing the shot put far, the skills that come down to it, a lot of it is in preparation itself. So we spend a lot of time, let me get this out of the way, spend a lot of time in the weight room and in the ring. I take 10 days off in September at the end of my season and then get right back to it. And so the far throws at the championship season they start in September, and you work on them for 10 months up until that world championship. So it's all in the preparation, and then the day of, you want to be fast, you want to be athletic, and you want to be strong. So it's kind of finding that middle ground of executing technically and being as aggressive as possible. The closest thing I can relate it to is the shot put is a lot like long drive golf. You look at the long drive competitors, you still have to have that finesse and that relaxation in the technique, but you have to be aggressive and dynamic at the same time.
Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. You have a lot of competition out there.
I will, yeah. We have a really, really talented field, including Joe Kovacs, #2 all time in world history, and so it should be a fun competition.
And I'm Kristal Hart reporting on the 115th Millrose Games. Hope you've enjoyed the show, and thanks for watching.